You know. Of course. Only you would be the exception. So you've known this all along? A death that shouldn't have happened. Traded for an unforetold victory. A fair deal. Now... I am but a fading sliver of moonlight. I'm sorry, but... even I fear being... forgotten.
Hey, Rover. You're all right. You've been standing here for ages. So, Yuno's really gone. Just like that. Well, duh. Even though I was snoozing on and off, I still remember everything that went down. Crystal clear. You told me the first time you met Yuno was in the arena, right? She scared the toga off that other team with just a few words. Intimidating stuff. But when I actually met her, she... Yeah, totally. We got so much done with her on the hunt trip. That she even invited us to the Tetragon Temple to check out the murals. Yep, and I'm pretty sure she was the one who took that moon bow and blasted the Dark Tide wide open. Not you, not anyone else. And that bracelet. She gave it to us to lure out that nasty big fella. Even asked us to keep it for her. So it doesn't matter whatever anyone else thinks. Or what happened to her. You remember her. And I do too. It wasn't some made-up crap.
Yuno once said she glimpsed the end, where she would be the last one standing. But now, this end never came. And Yuno is dead. Is this the cost of changing destiny? Did she know she'd disappear, but accepted it anyway?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, we didn't even get to have a proper goodbye.
I don't care if Yuno foresaw her fate and chose this path for herself. All I know is I won't let it end like this. Not with her fading into oblivion. Like Augusta said, everything that exists leaves a trace. Since she's a priestess, I'm sure to find traces of her in Tetragon Temple. Halid could be the breakthrough I need.
That's the spirit! Look at ya, snapping out of that funk. Knew you'd be back at it soon enough. I still got some kinks to work out before I'm in my Super Echo Abbey form. But you can bet I'll be here. Remembering everything that happened. We'll figure something out, whatever it takes. Even when I'm just riding along. I'm in this with you, pal.
The mural changed. Is this rewriting what was, or revealing what should have been?
Trapped in your own pathetic shell, and you still think you're the king of the world.
It's you. The person I need to lure fails to show, and now you're here to mock me. Is that it? You speak so innocently, as if my being here wasn't all you're doing. You brought me to Tetragon Temple to try to erase me from the story, all so you could summon the one behind it all. I played along. I agreed to be watched here because I wanted to see him, wanted to look him in the eye. But now it's clear we'll both be disappointed. I am fate's discarded pawn. And he couldn't care less what happens to me. There's no one else here. No need to put on an act.
He doesn't look like he's lying. But this is the first time I've been here. Priestesses, Tetragon Temple. Could this be Yuno's doing? For Avidius here, Yuno has also never existed. Whatever she did in the past is now my doing. That's why he thinks I'm behind all this.
At this point, what do I have left to hide?
My apologies. I should have been here to receive you. But some priestesses run into some trouble. I had to step away. Simply put, aside from what's already been verified, we can no longer see any other of Septimon's auguries. The full scope has always been out of reach. But this feeling of being blocked by an impenetrable white barrier is something I've never encountered. It's as if there's nothing there at all. Well, there is a silver lining. Septimon's auguries concern Septimon's future. But as for smaller, individual futures, we can still see those. For instance, I saw Avidius making a commotion not long ago. But let's talk about why you are here first. Augusta mentioned your situation and said you might come looking for me. You seek help in finding a priestess by the name of Yuno. I wish she were a figment of your imagination, a product of your proximity to the Dark Tide. That would make things much simpler. Because I did find a record of a priestess named Yuno. But according to the record, She died 3 years ago, buried where the dark tide swallowed the spring basin. The record didn't say, but you must understand, death and disappearance are two different concepts. If Yuno truly died 3 years ago, then she couldn't have been your companion 3 years later, let alone have existed up until today. In other words, if Yuno disappeared today and was erased from the memories of Augusta, myself, and everyone else, then the death 3 years ago must have been a fabrication. It means her death 3 years ago and her disappearance today cannot both be true. If someone has truly disappeared from this world, do they need a fabricated death? Likewise, when someone dies, they no longer exist in a way that others can feel. These two causal chains should be clear. But they crossed paths with you, the unknowable void. Although I hate to admit it, Avidius was right. Since you still remember Yuno, and thus hold on to that last connection between her and the world, you've essentially anchored her. This has caused the causal chain to become tangled. The ending is still unwritten. Right now, she is but a spectre, stuck reliving her past in the chaos between life and death, between existence and non-existence. So you wish to use yourself as a vessel, to anchor the memories, feelings, and connections with Yuno in the chaos, manifesting her back into existence.
Anchor, manifest, whatever you want to call it. All I know is Yuno's not gone because of me. So why shouldn't I be able to bring her back? If I can tangle the causal chain, why can't I create a new possibility?
Your thinking is bold, to say the least. But do you really understand? Chaos isn't just disorder. It's the aggregation of all things. A web of cause and effect. The convergence of infinite possibilities. If you end up lost within it, you risk being consumed, never to return. Even one such as we, guided by fate, can only pull small insights from certain shores of destiny. What if you enter only to find that you cannot bring Yuno back? Chaos isn't a place in the usual sense. The key to entering isn't about where you are, but what's happening and what you do in that moment. I suspect that 3 years ago, this priestess must have done something that defied fate, which set the course for her inevitable disappearance. If you can get close to that inescapable knot in the causal chain, maybe you'll find a way in. We're here. This is where the record says she died 3 years ago. Nothing here. Well, that's okay. You tried, Unwritten One. Guided by the light of fate, we walk the web of futures. Many seek prophecies to follow or to break free from, all in pursuit of harmonious completeness. I've never doubted your judgment of Yuno. But if, as you say, she knew what would happen and still chose this path, could it be that this was the closest she could get to true completeness? If you refuse this ending, how can you be certain that you can create a better one? A life with all its experiences and feelings, shredded, scattered, and thrown into the realm of chaos. What you find there may not be beautiful. It will be filled with pain and emptiness. Even if you do find a way in, your time together may be brief, with so much uncertainty. Do you still feel that you must go?
If there were any doubt, now I'm sure.
Wait, you...
I'm not rejecting the ending Yuno wrote. I just want to fix the regret she left behind. This isn't the ending I'm happy with. That's all. Forgetting may be easier than remembering. But let that be the choice of someone alive, not one who's already gone. Right now, I don't want to lose anything I still have.
The secret to anchoring lies in connection and its manifestation. If you find what remains of her in the chaos, and she responds to you, then follow her guidance, for that will be the only fragile rope connecting you, her, and this world.
Endlessly cycling, shattering futures. Is this chaos? Unsalvageable, fractured into pieces. This is chaos. Countless possibilities, both true and not true. This is chaos. Until every anchor is revealed, laid bare in the light.
Can't see where it ends. Can't tell where I am either. Is this the chaos between life and death? Between existence and... That's Yuno in the center. Hopefully this helps.
You know. You're calling me. Are you here for me? Why would someone be looking for me?
She looks the same as she did when she faded away. A sliver of moonlight. How long has she been lost in this chaos?
I know you. You are unwritten. A blank. An unwritten blank. Unwritten. I will guide the unwritten with the moonlight to find more of me.
She responded to me. Now, she's guiding me. Even if it's just a trace of her, I found her. Now that fragile rope connecting her, me, and the world is already in my hands. Where are you taking me?
Just don't let go of my hand.
Guided by the light of fate, we walk the web of futures. Grandmother Lilibet has already prophesied her successor. Yuno, born in a lunar eclipse, will become a prodigy priestess.
Wait, Sibylla's Yuno? I know that girl. Wild and dramatic. She's just won a handful of matches. Do you really think she'll come to Tetragon Temple? Her mother is a former gladiator champion, and her father a famed blacksmith. She's already from a highly respectable family. And she is skilled with a bow. Maybe she'll just want to be the next champion, you know?
She is spoiled for choice. The prophecy can't be wrong. Grandmother Lilibet's already seen it. She'll resonate with the moon's phases. That's a huge honor. Not just anyone can see fate's patterns. And she'll be able to see it more clearly than the rest of us. It's our duty to share visions of the future, to guide Septimont and its people forward. Such glory. She won't refuse, and she shouldn't.
This is the past, where my existence left its mark.
I see. Grandmother Lilibet said that the key to anchoring lies in connection and its manifestation. Let's try to find more.
I can't see it. It's gone after that. Gone forever. Huh? I just wanted to understand. To look at it. You. Stare.
We're nearly there. Let's go before chaos catches up to us.
Can't lock them down. The only thing that barely reveals them is the moon. What the hell are we? We were this close to killing all of them are part of it. You can't. Alexandra, fine. The priestesses already spoke of our victory. Sibylla, wait! Are you crazy? Charging up alone is walking to your death.
Spare me your words.
Thank you, Unwritten. I won't let go. I don't want to let go. Is that?
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting for you, you know. What's the surprise? You know, aren't you? Been hammering away at this bow for you long enough. If I couldn't call you by name now, well, that'd be a proper surprise. So, you came for the bow I promised you, eh? Still want it? Right you are. Why wouldn't you want it? But once you take it, what then? I reckon you've heard Lilibet's prophecy, haven't you? What do you think? I can't picture you as one of those serious priestesses in the temple. Stuck in there with your scrolls and your candles and your tablets. Doesn't seem right for someone with a spirit like yours. And if you really did become a priestess, well, this bow wouldn't be much use, would it? No time for it. Oh, you've got a gift that other priestesses could only dream of. Such a shame to waste it. And the warriors of Septimont need their priestesses. So do Septimont's auguries. Lilibet and the others still failed to foresee the entirety of the coming disaster. Ah, well, it's not my place to say. You make up your own mind, and that's all that matters. As for me, I make weapons. If you still want the bow, I'll forge it for you. But the materials, well, you'll have to gather those yourself. Forgetful today, are we? Didn't you say you wanted to craft a bow from your favourite Lunarum bow? Truth be told, making a bow isn't all that different from making anything else. You learn as much as you can, repeat it often enough, until you've shaped it just right. From nothing to something, to its final existence. That's how it's always been, eh? But like I said, if you still want it, you'll need to gather the materials first. When you've gathered enough Lunarum bow, you'll get your bow. And if you're not sure where to look for it... There. See it? Just head that way, and you'll see.
Lunarum bow. That's what the blacksmith mentioned. Looks just like what was used for your bow.
Chaos won't disturb us here.
Sitting just like that, huh? You're still just as spontaneous.
Shh, unwritten. It's time for a rest. Come sit with me.
I've never said it properly before, and I don't know if you fully understand it now.
Because you said it, I believe you. We rest to manifest what we've already found.
Come on, don't bore me this quickly. Show me what other tricks you've got up your sleeve. Victory? That's the only befitting outcome. Now spare me the words. I know I'll be first. This is only the beginning. Soon, I'll be an even greater warrior than Mother ever was. Getting whatever she wants, doing whatever she sets her mind to. Are you talking about me? Very well, I'll prove you right. Prodigy, you say? If you want to call me that, I'll gladly take it. But why are you so certain that who you see is me? That was... Huh? They're gone now. Because this is fate's will. It has favored me more than others. Because I can see what others cannot. Only I can see further. But...
You look like you're recovering. So after experiencing and feeling all that, you need to rest among Lunarum boughs to make what's anchored become a part of you.
Exactly. After manifestation, this is how I can absorb more. Only then can I find a more complete me. Unwritten, you are a clever one.
Let's go. Forget the prophecies, forget being a priestess. Let's do what we truly want. If the future is a question, the answer's never in what others define. If we don't want to walk a determined path, then let's steer clear and try something we've never even seen before.
We can't continue the anchoring.
As the prophecy says, I cannot waste my talents. I will not turn a blind eye to misfortune. Since only I can do this, I'll be the one to see it through. A gladiator or a priestess, what does it matter? I'll face fate and see just how far I can go.
The anchoring is still working. This looks like a memory from when you became a priestess.
Isn't that the Agora in Eterna Square? I think I'd like to see it.
Every priestess has to give us a prophecy there. Do I just stand there, the focus item? Seems to see everything.
Know what happens. I'm also afraid of what that will mean.
Back then, it seems you didn't mind giving prophecies. The people were much closer to you than they are now.
Over there? That was my divination altar. They're waiting for the priestess's words. I must go and deliver it.
There's no one by that altar. Isn't the priestess supposed to give us a prophecy there?
You look unfamiliar. Not from Septimont, I take it? Not bad. You even bothered to learn my name. An outlander coming all this way, seeking the most gifted priestess, me, just to beg for answers about the future. What's this about? How dreadfully complicated. But I suppose I can't fault your luck finding your way to me. They say a priestess can't see everything, but when she does, she's always right. But I'm different. I can see everything, and I'm always right. Even when I'm not in the temple bathed in flame, I have more than enough power to see your future. So far, nothing's happened that I didn't already foresee. Now, hand over whatever item you've brought. I'll see what's been bothering you. Oh, that's all right. I hope you're okay with me freestyling it then. What? I see a void? I can't see your past. I can't see your present and your future. How can this be? The Unwritten One. Why is that familiar? Who exactly are you? You? Why are you here? Isn't this Eterna Square? Did something happen in Septimont? Is it Augusta or the others? No, that's impossible. I should have disappeared by now. Why do I feel so tired? And why do I see so many memories from the past? My mother, the other priestesses, and you. You've done something for me, haven't you?
Yes, we're in the chaos now.
But you shouldn't be here. Neither should I.
Why did you sacrifice yourself? Why did you just leave without a word? Was this really the outcome the most gifted priestess chose for herself?
Because this was the best I could do for Septimont. Destruction. Failure. Oblivion. The dark tide devours everything you can imagine. The Griffons can't escape it. The gladiators can't defeat it. In the blink of an eye, before we could even react, it had already enveloped everything. I knew it from the start. I knew 3 years ago I would turn everything I am into the moon arrow that would pin down the Sovereign. I just didn't know when that day would come, or if it would be enough. Until I saw you. You, the one who stood between me and the manipulating hand behind everything. Just like the faint light I once saw in the future. I finally understand. My defiance, my sacrilege. It was all worth it.
Whether it's I'm taking you...
The battles...
Yes. You traded your existence to alter the prophet. If I've ever guided you before, then now, let me guide you one more time.
Really? I'll entrust myself to you then. But be careful. Don't get lost in the chaos. And I shall put my best foot forward as well. We shall meet at the very end.
Wait. Am I Yuno now?
Hello, priestess. I've got the item here with me. I hope you can take a look for me. My squad and I were once ambushed in Kassos. I seek guidance on what comes next. Will we have the strength to battle it?
Are these the types of visions Yuno sees? The broken horn. The spear piercing through the eye. Victory. Cheering. You and the other gladiators. There's blood, but they all survive. A priestess would probably relay her visions as they were, without any omissions or additions.
The beast falls, and we are cheering. Its eye is pierced by a spear. Its horn is broken. So, that's its weak spot. Is that the key to our victory? Thank you, Priestess Yuno. Your words put my mind at ease. Can I come see you again once it's all over?
That'd be great. Yeah, well, we're going to be great, yeah. No, fine. Talented one. She's always right.
Priestess Yuno, I'm here with a bracelet my betrothed gave me. I feel like it best captures his feelings for me. Perhaps our future together will be one of true love, where we grow old together.
Pain or conflict. It's not as clear as the last one. All I can tell is that their love doesn't end well. But it's obvious she's hoping for a better ending. happy ending gives peace. A painful...
You're saying we won't be together forever? We met at the academy. How could we drift apart? You said we had a child? Maybe he was... What matters is that we're in love now. Whatever comes, and thank you, Priestess Yuno. No matter what, thank you.
I have a little trick I'd like to pull off regarding a life. That's why I've come to you, Priestess Yuno. I'm curious if your prophecy can confirm whether it's possible. Don't be so hasty to dismiss me. What if the trick I wish to pull off is against fate itself? Have you never questioned whether it could be deceived or defied? I speak of fate, of course. These figurines I brought were crafted by my family for me and my brother as a rite of passage. They're made in our likeness. We're twins, but we walked two very different paths. Me, books and knowledge, and him, weapons and strength. By chance, I learned my brother's fate in Tetragon Temple, destined to die this summer at the hands of a tacit discord. They couldn't see my fate, so here I am now. I want to see whether fate will once again lead me down a path opposite my brother.
I removed everything that could catch fire. The prophecy foretold. I called the tacit discord.
And thank that priestess.
We followed the prophecy. And we won.
Gustavus left me and little Kiana.
Curious set sail across the sea, only to meet his end at the hands of a tacit discord.
Come back. When you die, you die.
Let's rest here, one more time.
I can see further than anyone else. I can see things. I've seen things others can't begin to imagine. So why? Why? I was so close. If I hadn't closed my eyes.
Still giving prophecies, you know. Like the first time we met on the plains. You told me you saw a glory as bright as the sun. One that would earn me respect. Truth be told, I didn't think much of your words back then. When I want something, no one's permission is needed. Nothing could stand between me and my goal. When the prophecy came true, though, I found it unsatisfying. Imagine thinking you are the master of your own fate. only to learn, for better or for worse, everything you are is part of fate's design. It's as if fate chips away at the untamed part of you, turning you from a wolf into a caged rabbit. And you saw it all so easily. Truths as clear as the moonlight, bright, yet distant and cold.
Once again, I repeat Yuno's past choice.
Over there. It looks familiar. I don't know. It's chaos. It's found us. Those things are manifestations of chaos.
The wicked will face judgment. Tempest of slashes. Hopefully this helps. Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Be careful, they're closing in. It really insists that I stay.
Wind rises. Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment. I am the Tempest! Annihilation!
I remember now. This is the place where it all began. It's also where it ended. It's okay. Run! Go there!
Go there? The Dark Tide is that another one of Chaos's tricks? Don't get in my way. Gotta hurry. Running out of time. Now! That way. Manifestations of chaos. Where is it taking Yuno? How can I find her? Yuno, did Yuno leave these lights to guide me?
Those cursed creatures. If it weren't for the dark tide, we would have...
Remnants of the past.
Fate unveils itself to the priestess. Following its guidance, she reaches the end again and again, foreseeing its conclusion. Heads fall, whimpers fade. She sees no hero of heroes. Variables added, visions expanded. She sees no hero of heroes. Beyond a doubt, no other choice. She sees no hero of heroes. The priestess is never wrong, but she despises her own truth. For her success is Septimon's defeat. Defeat. Why? Defeat. Is it always defeat?
If fate one day wills our annihilation, if we are nothing more than fate's puppets,
when that time comes, what good is a priestess? Septimont will be known. Nothing will remain. Only she who foresaw every death still lives. Why? Hundreds of days and nights spent in fate's embrace, staring at the end. I tried to see everything, missing nothing, but not once did I see a single future where Septimont still stands. So this is the answer you give me. To know our inevitable doom, and tell the people of Septimont to wait for it, accept it, and even be grateful?
Priestess, what more do you hope to achieve?
Priestess, what more can you do?
Haven't you already seen it all, plain as day?
Haven't you seen it countless times already?
Haven't you already viewed the answer?
Yes, I saw it. A clear, undeniable future. I know. All I need to do is convince myself this is the final answer. But how could I ever accept it? How could I be content? With our very existence being denied like this. Who are you to decide Septimon's fate? Certainty is just the narrow boundary fate sets for us. The immeasurable, the free. That is where our dignity lies. A mouthpiece, a silent witness. If this is what you expect of me. I'll raise my bow and turn fate into a storm of possibility. If just once I can prove you are not fixed, then will this so-called end even...
Wait, Priestess Yuno. Are you really going to stand with us against the Dark Tide? You've already seen how it ends, haven't you?
Of course.
I'm doing this because it's what I want. The answer I seek is the one only I can give.
The Lunaran bows have grown strong. You've done well with your anchoring. Look at you. A mortal from the real world stumbling into chaos. What else would you be here for, if not to take something back with you? Also, with that thing on your wrist there, isn't it clear? That's how she's been connected to you all this time. Only anchoring explains that. As for your second question, that's even stranger. Along the way, you met priestesses, gladiators, and many others chasing prophecies. Did you ever stop to wonder who they were? What is it you expect to hear, then? I'm a blacksmith, long dead. Once a forger of weapons. A father to a daughter. A reflection of her past in the chaos. Aye. But just like the question of who I am, that's not the point. What matters isn't me, but you. Isn't that right? You noticed, didn't you? The more you rested near the Lunaran bows, the more memories and connections manifested into reality. Yuno's spectre became more real, and the bows grew. But now, chaos has that spectre. After all, it was never truly Yuno, was it? But the Lunaran bow. That's what the two of you built along the way. There'll be no more doors to choose from. You can keep the bow and take it back with you. Find a new spectre to follow. As long as you have it with you, that should be enough. Or, do you still want me to forge it into a bow?
We were gathering Lunaran boughs to forge the bow. Just like I came here only to anchor her and bring her back.
If you cut it here, all your previous anchoring will be for nothing. You might have to start over many times, with things going even less smoothly. Are you willing? Not to mention being trapped in chaos for so long. There's a chance she's already forgotten her will to fight. Are you sure you want to throw away all the certainty you've built just to gamble on a possibility?
Forgotten to fight? I don't know who you think she is, but the Yuno I know is not someone to give in so easily. She promised we'd meet at the end. As long as Yuno needs a bow, I'll be the one to carry it for her.
I always thought you followed the light's guidance. Now I see you reached this point because the light followed you. How could I forget? The greatest archery isn't about hitting the target every time. It's about letting the arrow choose the mark. Wherever it lands, that's where destiny awaits. I've said it before. I forge weapons. If you still want it, I'll forge the bow for you. Come then. Let's do it.
This is...
I shall bear witness.
I feel much better.
On you go. I am the moon.
Conquer! Thank you.
Wayne, bow before me. On you go.
Thank you.
Present your offerings. On you go.
Priestess Una. Thank you. You and all of us have done well.
I will not let you fall. This is pure torture. How can I let it end like this again?
Suddenly stops, even with all its breath. Sort of scar on the heart of the moon. How strange, how bizarre. Echoes of chaos sound different this time.
Again, as always. But why would I just stand by and watch you, accept you, complete you? No. Even if the end is here, unavoidable, I still have the right to refuse. The Lunaran vow has grown strong. From now on, I need no one's guidance.
My hopes were not
I told you I'd rewrite the ending, and you changed.
On the scale, the scars sometimes
Yes. We've come out of the chaos between life and death, between existence and non-existence. There aren't any guiding traces, no visions of fate's hand. It's just you and me and our own grasp on what's to come. Compared to before, now what we see is... yes, stretching as far as the eye can see, an infinite void. More vast than what I saw within you, or anything I glimpsed in the future. So this is what our changed ending looks like. No longer an indeterminate chaos, or a singular answer given by someone, but an infinite sea of possibility awaiting choice. It seems there's nothing, but in truth, there's everything. So this is the true meaning of a void. Now, it's time to leave this place.
Wait. Why is it only me? Where's Yuno? The way into chaos is closed. Lilibet's not here either. Did the anchoring... But Yuno and I made it to the very...
And you, unwritten one, were I to indulge in a bit of selfishness, you'd forgive me, wouldn't you? If one day this bracelet becomes meaningless to anyone else, I hope you will remain the exception, unwritten one. Even I fear being forgotten. Death that shouldn't have happened, traded for an unforetold victory. A fair deal. But perhaps in that distant future, forgetting might prove far easier than remembering. Never mind. In any case, you are not to return it. I won't let go. I don't want to let go. But be careful. Don't get lost in the chaos. And I shall put my best foot forward as well. We shall meet at the very end.
I don't see Lilibet anywhere. I'll ask those priestesses over there.
Don't you think it's odd? Don't you think it's odd?
Who's that girl with Lilibet?
Oh, it's the unwritten one, eh? Since you've kept your distance from the dark tide, how are things? Come on over, toast! Let's drink till we drop!